Hey,
Hello.
sorry, it's on a mode. Sorry. How are y'all?
Oh, we're chilling.
Same. I'm over here like drinking coffee and I'm freaking freezing.
What time is it over there?
It's like 11 o'clock at night.
And you drinking coffee?
It's 11,
Yeah.
11 for me.
Yes,
Fuck
because
that.
I've been studying. Hi, Steve. You can get in the boxes in a minute, Steve. I would like to speak to you. Yeah, I have to like get in, like study a little bit more.
Original John. Got you back, man.
How's everybody doing?
Shit, I'm good. How y'all doing?
Shoot, doing good.
I just hopped on. Shit, I'm
Where
drinking
y'all
some coffee,
from?
man. I'm from Louisiana.
I'm from California.
Cali. Yo, yo. Kelly, get in the boxes. Hey, go live and get in the box, or do you want me to just add you? I'll add you.
What happened? Did
I
I
was
miss
like, get
something?
out of the boxes. Because I don't, I mean, I talked to you then, but I kind of just,
No, you didn't want to be by yourself.
yeah, because the conversation gets weird.
Oh yeah, no, I feel you, girl.
The
I feel
conversation
you,
gets
girl.
real weird. I'm like, are
How
you
you
kidding
been?
me?
Did you do another snoring live?
No.
I love you. That was the best thing I ever
Shit,
seen.
dude. I cannot believe I did that. Like, I was so gone,
Girl,
dude.
I'm telling you, you logged off. I'm not even kidding. You were like, okay, I'm going to bed. And the next thing you know, I see you on live, and I'm like, did this bitch come back on live? And then I was like, oh, she's sleeping. She's
Yeah.
sleeping. So I was like, okay, okay.
Yeah, and so I have a date for Friday.
Details. Details.
Details. I don't know. He asked me to go on a date on Friday, and I said yes. So the reason why I said yes is these two reasons. Nobody's gonna stop me for one. Number two, if
Obviously.
they block you, move forward. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Okay,
But if they
so
if
are you
they
talking
block
about
you,
the
move forward. That's it.
are you talking about the one that you sent flowers to? He blocked you?
Yeah,
Fuck
I
you.
really don't care.
Fuck you. You tried your best. We're good. How are you?
Yeah, I mean, I tried my best.
That's all you
So.
can do, bro.
The way I
That's
see
all
it
you
is if
can.
he wanted to be here, he would have been here. If he wanted something to do with me, he would have been here. Might as well let the doors open to something else. Just, oh my God. Yes, he blocked me after I sent him blessing flowers that I believe in him flowers. So, yes,
I feel like sometimes men just
are stupid. Are
mm,
stupid.
I would say stupid, yes, they are. But at the same time, I also feel like I really don't think they know what to do sometimes when they're not used to a woman wanting to nurture them.
Mm, that's so true.
I honestly believe that. And I'm not putting them down. I
Yeah.
honestly feel bad for those that don't know how to accept when a woman wants to be that person to nurture them. Like, dude, some women, and I'm not gonna just put it on all women, but I will say some women know how to really fuck up a dude. And it's just like a cycle that just does not stop.
And you know what's bad is if they have baby mamas too. Like, if they
Mm,
know how to fuck with him, they're gonna keep on messing with him.
yep. And that's the other shitty part too, is like some, not all baby mamas, but some, mostly the ones that are not grown yet, are like, well, if I can't have them, no one can, so therefore I'm gonna use the kid against them. And it's just a shitty situation to be in. And it's like the video I posted, okay? Like when people don't learn how to heal and let go of shit, meaning
Mm-hmm.
their past, their traumas, whatever it is you need to do to heal yourself, you're just going to bring it into the next relationship.
Amen. Amen. Hey,
And
I'm being honest.
that's such the shitty part about dating. Is because it's just shit like that, bro. Like this guy could have probably had such a good person within you, but who knows why the fuck he did what he did. Because again, nobody wants to provide closure, and then sometimes the best closure sometimes is no closure. Because God only knows if he would have told you something, you would have probably been like, the fuck, are you kidding me? And then it would have probably pissed you off even more. So
Huh?
it's just, I'm telling you, it's so fucking dumb.
It
And the thing
is.
is, it's like, I just feel bad. I think that's why for me, I'm just like so in my own little world, bro. Because it's just like dating sucks. It really fucking sucks.
Hey, but I've been out the game for a while, so like I really do want to date. I really want to see where it goes. Like,
Right.
if it didn't work out with him, he had his chance. He had a chance to come back and this and that or whatever. Here's the deal. He has he had his chance and he fumbled it. And why should I be sitting here being boo-hoo whenever he probably ain't doing the same thing?
Well, you guys obviously weren't together or long enough to feel that way because obviously
Yeah,
it would
yeah,
hit
yeah. That's why I
different.
was like,
It would
boo,
hit different if
shoemaker.
y'all like were really like talking and y'all were really in deep. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. That's
But
the reason I was like, boo, whatever. Okay, have a great one.
but I'm just telling you, watch. When you start getting yourself more into the dating game and you start putting yourself out there more, you're gonna realize you're gonna be like, dude, Kelly's right, this shit sucks. Because it's like you either meet a man that doesn't know what he wants, or you meet a man that still has that
Issues.
issues with his baby mama, right? Or
Yep.
you meet that man that still has trauma from his ex's relationship that's
Mm-hmm.
bringing it into the new relationship. Or you meet a man who's doing 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Or you meet a man who brings you confusion. I was like, my
Mm-hmm.
dude, like just make up your mind, bro.
Well,
Like
this one, I told him, I don't want a relationship. I just want to date you. And he said the same thing. Like, here's the deal. I ain't trying to go chase a ring. I'm trying to figure out what's going to be best for me and my children. Like, right now, I got an offer sitting on the table, and it's like, do I go after it?
what offer? Like a job offer or like an actual relationship offer?
No, like a job
Oh,
offer. Oh, so like a job offer.
where at? You don't have to say
Um,
what city, just say the state.
okay, so I could just tell you because I had posted it. You guys, I got it. I am the last final four for Bad Boys 4 in Outer Banks.
What's that mean?
Those are movies, and I got a role. I'm going for a role in them, and I
What the
just got
fuck
the
are you?
call
No,
back. Look,
fuck that. I'm gonna
look,
tell you
what?
right now, if you get this opportunity, fuck dating and go for the job.
Watch,
The
I'll show
fuck?
you.
The
Hold on.
fuck?
Yes, watch. Hold on, I'm
Tap
getting there.
everybody. Tap, tap, tap.
Watch. My agency has sent me this.
Okay, let me see. Mhm. Ooh, okay. You know what? You know what? Fuck the dating.
That's what I'm
Go for
saying.
that
I'm not
job.
trying to be
Go
here
for that.
forever.
Yeah, go for that job. Go be the best fucking actress they're looking for so you can get the job. And then fucking do what you gotta do because honestly,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know where my life will be standing because, like, I didn't even think that I would even make it to the final four, guys.
girl, you gotta have
And
confidence and faith in yourself.
but girl, it was something I forgot about. Like, I sent all my stuff. I
Right?
told my agent. I say, hey, I want to go for this, and he sent all my videos, my podcast, everything to him. And all of a sudden, I got emails phone calls from the agent and everything. What time do you want to set up? I'm in the final four. Like, who can say that they're in the final four for Bad Boys
Right.
4 or Outer Banks? Like, it's one or the other right now.
Girl, fuck that. Go for the job. Fuck the dating world because you can come back to the dating world when the time is right.
Oh, I know, but there's pretty like nobody out in the dating world, to be honest with you. If they are, then
Exactly.
if they
I
are,
mean,
then
would it,
that's
it
good.
it would have been nice if you obviously met somebody before you make it big, you feel me? But because then you're
But
gonna
you
have
know
to even
what?
be more guarded when you fucking make it big. But
I know.
but
I know. And then I'm going take, I don't know if anybody has seen every
thanks for the
Tuesday.
congratulations to her peoples.
Thank
Yes.
you. Every
Good
Tuesday,
night, Isaac.
I get stories all over America and all over the US, wherever you're from, about why you ghost people, and I'm posting it.
Ooh, you gotta send me your podcast. I'm down to listen.
Oh my God, it's great. But right now I did why you ghost people on TikTok. So one said I ghosted him because he gave me an STD. And the other one said that she ghosted him because he pulled out the whips and chains on the first night. It's just
I
like
mean, did they at least, I mean, was there like a 50 Shade of Grey contract or something?
I don't know, dude,
That
but that
fucking
I believe if you were gonna do something like that, you needed to have a communication on that part.
right, like, hey, girl, I'm
My
gonna
God,
open up to you. I need to know if you're into this like 50 Grade to say shit because you know I'm a little freak and I just want to make sure that we're on the same page.
here's a contract so you don't sue me. I don't know. So
Yeah, you don't get me arrested and
oh,
shit.
I was just like I was blown whenever I got these messages. I was like, oh yeah, I'm
I'm
doing that.
I'm still tripping about the STD one. Like, bro,
But it's true. It's true.
first
If
off,
they know that they have an STD, and this lady sent me the information. Like she sent me her whole story, but left all names out. So it's true.
obviously.
It's true that if they know they have an STD, they will completely block you and not tell you that they caught something from somebody else. You have to go find
Right.
it
But
yourself.
here are the two right, but here are the two things. First off, why you having unprotected sex?
And that's exactly right. But
Okay, that's
some
number
of that
one.
stuff you
Number
could catch
two,
by now.
true. But number two, it's a little bit harder for a man to detect that he has an STD than a woman, realistically. So sometimes a man may not know he has it until it's too late.
That
Because
just surprised
they
me.
don't they don't their bodies for some reason do not react the same if when a woman gets one.
A woman acts that a woman can know the first day that she's caught something. Like the
Right,
first day.
because it's something about our bodies that women that we could pick up on that shit. But men, it like takes a little bit of time before they realize like, oh, why is it hurting when I'm pissing? Like the fuck? And they don't think about it because they're not their first instinct isn't to go to a motherfucking doctor.
Well,
You feel
guys,
me?
I mean, man, you better get off that damn freaking Tinder app. That's all I gotta.
Not just that, but I mean, men should be going to do their daily routines just like women do every fucking so often. I mean, they should be getting themselves checked for colon cancer, all that bullshit because I mean, it's just too much going around out there. But my first thing is why is she having unprotected sex? Whether it's
I
verbal,
mean,
whether it's
I'm not gonna
oral, or
question
whether
it.
it's down there. Like that's
I'm just getting their stories, putting them up, and I'm gonna be reading them after every Tuesday. It don't matter what it is,
mm, okay,
you
okay,
know?
okay,
So
okay.
like for
Now
me,
I can understand. Now I can understand the ghosting if like I can understand this a little bit more. Like let's say the girl had like an something, and before any interaction happened, she was honest and said, "Yo, like I got this." Okay, I can understand maybe why the man would ghost her then. You know what
hmm
I mean? Because she obviously set it up front before anything happened. So,
yeah.
she gave that respect for the man to make the decision.
Hmm.
But, vice versa, same thing. But yeah, no. Like,
I have no idea on that one. Like, why would she? No.
I mean, my thing is like I get it. Having, physical contact with someone, that's a risk you take every time, whether it's
But
protected or
listen,
not protected.
there's also stuff from the fantasy store that you can disinfect right after, and you wouldn't catch all that shit. Like, there's ways. But man, but men are not honest at
No,
all.
no,
No, they're not honest about that stuff. They're not honest about
no.
STDs. They're not honest about any of that. They'd rather just keep on spreading it and keep on using that Tinder app and go from one bitch to the other. That's just it.
For real.
I'm just being honest. Like, we all know that. Just the friend. What did it say? I should ask my cheating ex. Oh, damn. Hey, send me your story. I'll post it on Tuesdays. Who is that?
Oh, that's my friend Alex.
Hi, Alex. That's funny. But no, like I was sitting there just reading all these stories that were coming in. I said, I'm gonna start using them.
No, I mean, there are some really weird, interesting stories out there that people actually be like willing to share anonymously, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, girl, if you get them, share them. Because honestly, sometimes I be having a hoot with some of these fucking stories that people be like, it kind of reminds me, I don't know if he still has it. I don't think he does. But remember when Steve Harvey used to get the whole Ask Harvey thing or whatever?
Oh
And
yeah.
women would actually like write Steve Harvey and ask like why my man be doing this, why my man be doing that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like similar to what you're doing, except you're obviously doing it on TikTok. So
But do you remember Dear Abby?
yes,
Oh my God,
yes.
she is my idol, guys. If you do not know, Dear Abby, I grew up to her articles. Me and my grandma, before God rest her soul, my grandma was my soul care provider. Um, it was me and my grandma's thing to actually read Dear Abby on Sundays. So like I found out Dear Abby had a book, but I forget to order it. So this book means a lot to me.
Right.
So yeah, all those articles that me and my grandma read are in that book. So I'm like, oh my
You
God.
haven't checked Amazon or like eBay or anything like that?
So the Chino found the book, but never sent me the link to buy it.
So you still
I'm gonna
can't.
find it. I'm gonna go buy
You
and I'm
can't go
gonna
to
put it.
Barnes and Nobles. I'm sure, what, I could probably find it for you right now.
Dude,
Shit.
Barnes and Nobles don't have it.
I mean, all you gotta do is do a quick Google search. Let's see. It was called, what, do you remember the name of the book?
It's Dear
Or
Abby.
like one B or two B? Two B's,
I
right?
think it's two B's. Dear Abby, and it's all like newspaper articles. If you do not know, my family knows that I'm a big Dear Abby's fan. Like my sister knows, everybody knows. Like I want this book because my aunt is in hospice and she would read these articles together with us. So I just want this book so I can go and spend time with her and read like we used to.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. That makes sense. Is it like a book or booklets?
No, it's a book.
Okay, hold on. The Best of Dear Abby?
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, it's on Amazon.
How much is it?
I'm about to look right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you. Hold on.
Ooh, she's gonna show me. Hi,
Is
everybody.
it that
Welcome
one?
in.
Is it
Hold
that
on, I
one?
can see. No, girl, it's not that one.
Is the Best of Dear Abby? No?
It's articles, newspaper articles. You're gonna have to put that in there so it shows it. I wish I had a picture of it.
The most proactive letters and wittiest, wisest response to appear in Dear Abby's 25 years of
Oh yeah, that one.
syndication
It's
provide
that
a
one.
running. Yeah, so they have the Kindle version, which is like $9.95, and then they have the hardcover, which is $35.94, and then they have the mass market paperback cover.
Oh, I'm gonna order
For
it right now. I'm gonna order it when I get off of here then. But I'm telling you, girl, if you don't know, I mean these women send me this stuff all the time and I'm ready, guys. If you got the reason why you have ghosted a man, please send it in my inbox and leave names out because I will do your story so quick it won't be funny. On Tuesdays, catch it on Tuesdays. That's all I'm saying. So I always get ghosted. So I'm just gonna go with the flow of what happened to me and make a positive thing out of it. You know, guys, like I got ghosted from a chino. Like a chino. Like what the hell? I got ghosted from the most intellectual people that actually stay with one human being their whole life. Like I got ghosted. So there's something out there.
Well, like I said, I think people are just seriously not fucking used to like,
Somebody actually being
they're not used
serious.
to being real. They're not used to being with real. That's the problem.
Yeah. And you're right. You're
And
right
that's why I
because
said
I
it's
got
sad. It's fucking sad.
you're right because I got so real with him so quick and so used to him so quick. It was quick.
I'm just telling you, bro, the dating world right now is like,
Sucks.
it just sucks, bro.
All
It
I
just
know,
sucks.
all I know is this, like I have these opportunities at hand. Let me
You
get
better
through
take the
this.
opportunity, because if
Yeah.
not, I'm gonna come find you and I'm gonna come slap you.
Hey, but I am doing everything. I went to the interview. They're gonna call
Okay.
me back in. They're gonna call me back on Friday and go through the
Okay.
other interview person, and then I will know by next week if I'm going to Cali.
Okay.
So like I am down to the top 4 in those movies as the woman that plays the cashier in the movie.
That's fine. The fucking role's a
Hey,
role,
dude,
bro.
like, it's the cashier. Like, okay, calm. And then the other part in Men in Black 4, it's basically a woman all screaming through the phone
Who
on
cares? A part's a
FaceTime.
part. Girl, just
You
don't
know,
forget
like
us
I'm
little
like,
people
dude,
when you
all
make it big
right.
and shit. Just don't forget us people who've been in your box when you make it big and
Shoot,
shit.
you already know. You already. Hey, somebody said something. Someone commented on the filter.
Ooh, who's cursing? Who's
Who's
cursing up
cursing in my
in the
filter?
comments? Who's cursing?
Person. So you guys, if you got ghosting stories, and if you have ghosted or you were the ghostee, tell me what he did, how
Or if
he
you
did
know
it.
somebody who got ghosted.
And if you know
Yes.
somebody that had been cheated on and ghosted after that, please send me those stories. Just,
Yes.
dude, this lady sent me a story about the dude pulled out whips and chains.
I'm telling you, some people are
It's
weird.
just
They can't just like
and
do
it's
like
out. I
a,
posted it.
they can't just like, like put a contract in front of me and be like, look, this is really some 50 grades of shade bullshit. Like 50 grades of shade bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
Yeah.
it.
So yes, I'm literally gonna go find an outfit for my date. I'm
What do you
going.
plan on wearing? What do you wanna like?
I
How's the
think like
weather
a
been
little
out there?
jumper with a jean jacket, or like a mini skirt with a tube top, or like a kind of.
The only thing I hate about rompers is if you gotta go to the bathroom, you have to take the whole fucking shit off
I
in order for
know.
you to go to the motherfucking bathroom.
Hi, Sonia. You guys, and if you want an invite to my daughter's quinceañera, please put it in the inboxes.
Mm.
It's oh
It's been a pain. What did she choose?
red. And she wants a donut wall. Should I be happy about that?
A donut wall?
Yeah, she wants a donut wall. She wants a table full of donuts all
Oh,
over. Like she wants donuts on one table, and then she wants a Mexican candy table.
ooh, the Mexican candy makes sense. The donut, I can understand.
Okay, so it's like her thing. She doesn't eat cake, guys, so it's not gonna be her cake, I promise. So everybody's gonna have a piece of cake.
Well, if she doesn't want cake and you're already doing donuts and Mexican candy, do you really need pastries? I mean, you're already doing one. Just do cupcakes and fucking donuts.
I mean, you're right about that because she really doesn't eat cake.
And then what's the point of buying a fucking cake? Save yourself what, $200-300 bucks? So however much a fucking cake tier cost. Might as well invest
Mm,
it in fucking donuts and cupcakes and maybe other sweet treats.
yeah, you're right because it's like that.
Yeah, them fucking cakes ain't cheap, bro. Even if
They,
somebody's willing to, unless somebody's willing to be a padrino and fucking pay for it, like that shit ain't cheap.
I know. And then she wants DJ. She want okay. So she's like, Mom, do you know who I want to be at my quinceañera? And I said, what? Because I'm a quince photographer and I know everyone. She's like, I want DJ Spin. And I was like, oh Lord, let me get a hold of him.
Look,
DJ Spin DJ Spin, I don't know if y'all know him. DJ Spin is like the bomb of the bomb.com when it comes to DJ Spin. That dude is
honestly,
perfect.
I've been honestly staying away from like this new music and stuff, so I haven't really been like listening to like DJs and stuff because this whole music industry lately, like, mm-mm. Have you actually seen the artwork of Miss Doja Cat? Her newest
No,
artwork?
no.
That shit, that okay. The music industry is like seriously like not even hiding that they are just like, ooh, smashing this guy for a bit. All of a sudden he delete. Wait, what does that say?
I have no idea. Like, oh, it's because it cut out. All of a sudden, he deleted me and ghosted me.
Make the boxes bigger until more people want to come in so I can actually see it.
How do I do it?
Click your, I think it's,
Showtime.
ooh,
Oh no, it made you bigger.
no, that made me bigger. The fuck? Ew, what's wrong with
Uh,
you?
okay, let me make the boxes bigger.
I thought you would hit like multi-guest
There
and
you guys.
there we go. Okay. So, this guy for a little bit, all of a sudden he completely ghosted me. Then I realized when he ghosted me, he was passing around an STD. Well, hope he finds out that he has chlamydia. And since you're doing this new podcast where you're showing our messages, hope he sees it.
That's what I was like,
You should be able to Google and see if men can actually tell if they have chlamydia. Because then I can guarantee you he probably didn't even know he had it.
damn. Dude, no, this one is where it hit me, dude. I was reading this one and it hit me like a ton of bricks. Like this one.
Something smashing a guy for the first time, and all of
Yeah.
a sudden he brought out the whips and something, and he completely ghosted me after that. So did she actually go through with it?
I should ask that.
Ask because it sounds like okay. Did um did he actually go through with it? Because it sounded like they went through it and then he ghosted her.
That's what it sounded like to me when I read this.
Right? Okay, that's what it sounds like to me. That
Yeah,
she
so I
actually
was
went
like,
through
dude, I've
it,
been getting these. I've been getting these, and I'm like, I'm
or
about to do this, guys. You see, I'm showing you everybody who's sending me these. If you
or
have a ghosting story, please, I'll put it on my live. I'll put it in my podcast. I'll even put it
or
on my damn TikTok.
or check this out. Or she didn't do something about it, said something, and he was like, I'm ghosting you.
Ah,
So yes, ask her. Ask her if fucking she actually went through
she's
it.
in here. So the person that sent me that message, did you go through with it or did you
Oh, but it's
leave?
anonymous. What if she doesn't want
Oh
to say
yeah, never mind.
anything?
Can't tell you who it is.
Yeah,
She
what
can
if she
send
does?
me a message and I'll ask.
Yes.
I'll
Yes.
read it
Okay.
for
If
you
you're
guys.
in here and that was you, send her a message and let us know. Did you go through with it, or did you say something and he was like, "Fuck you, I'm out"? Please tell me because I so want to know if you went through this shit or not. So
There.
before she,
Oh my God, I have another one that I have not posted, guys. It says I got my first STD from a. It's hold on, let me read it. It says I got my first STD from a Tinder app. What should I do about it and how? How should I go about it telling him?
well, did he give it to her, or did she get it from somewhere else? I mean, I know she said she met this dude on Tinder, and this is her first time. So then I'm assuming she got it from him, right?
I'm guessing.
We got it. They gotta, women, y'all gotta be more clarifying. Did you get it from him? Because if you did, then you better
It,
motherfucking tell him.
let me click on it. It says, hold on, I'm reading it right now. Okay, so it says, when I told him that he had given me an STD, he told me, "You're trying to trip me up."
Um, no. I
That's
mean,
what he said.
oh, I hate when guys do that shit. It's like, bro,
Because he knows he gave it to her.
yeah, exactly.
That's
That's what I
why.
said. Fucking bro.
Yeah, and I just seen BC and I was gonna pull him in.
What up, BC?
There you go, I'll put him in. So guys, tell me your ghosting stories. Tell me what happened with your worst nightmare dates. And you'll see it right here on TikTok Live and on my postings. I'm telling you. I'll tell you my worst one, and I'm just gonna be straightforward, and it would
Are
just
you
read.
serious?
Yes, I'll tell you right now.
No,
Let
I'm
me.
talking to BC. He's nannered on all of
Uh,
your accounts.
probably
Annoying him, probably.
no boxes
Oh,
right now.
oh, okay.
Oh,
Lame.
dang.
That's lame.
It is, but
Okay.
he's in the comments, so we can be able
Yeah.
to see. But this other girl, I'm gonna tell you about mine, and this is just in between you and the whole world right now. I don't care if you can judge me after this, but
Girl, you're
this
telling the
is
whole
going.
world, girl. Blase.
Hey,
Blase.
hey. Let me be very fragrant about
Bring.
this.
Okay, okay.
So when somebody is talking about their package, yo guys, we all know that when they talking about their package and they do it all real good, they're gonna lay it down on you real thick. And then you go and his dick is just shriveling up and can't even make it. You guys, Lord, fuck.
First off, when a dude be bragging about his package and how he gets down, you know he got something small. Because ain't no dude gotta brag about his package or how he does it. He just rather show you.
But dude,
Is that itty bitty little shrimp dick?
nah, or don't be like my tongue game is on point, and I'll be like,
What if it
you
is
don't bite the
so?
clit, you massage the clit.
But what if it's like little it was an itty bitty little shrimp dick? Hey,
It
hey,
wasn't recent. It wasn't recent.
hey, hey.
Dude, for real, I will. What does it say? Hello, everyone.
Welcome,
I'm new
Snack
here.
Stack Daddy. Welcome to the TikTok world.
Welcome to the TikTok world. I hope you
No,
like
he's just
it.
fucking with you. He's been around. If you look at his fucking profile, he has like a shitload of followers. He's good. He's just fucking around.
Oh my God, yeah, girl.
Super
Like,
micro.
don't be like,
Hey, but what if he did he have good tongue game or no?
you don't bite the clit.
Oh, oh, I thought you were just saying a quote. I didn't know.
That's the reason why I don't like head anymore because of that. That
Oh
issue.
my god.
Oh Oh, and Mr. Cuddles. So everybody knows about Mr. Cuddles, y'all guys. He's an officer. He's an officer with the community.
Who be cursing up in this live? Y'all need to be careful.
So, I met with him one day. Dude, tell me why he be like, he'll be real impassionate, and this is what happens at the end. He's like, "No, I can't. No, he can't. I'm gonna get too attached." And you're just like, "What the fuck?" I don't give a shit.
I can't with you.
No, just
No, I'm gonna say
serious.
something about biting that
Serious.
BC.
Oh, dude, this one, I'm not gonna tell you when it happened, but let's talk about it. Tell me, oh my God, guys, I've been celibate so this could have happened years ago, the past or present. I'm not gonna tell you when. This is why I
Well, if
get
you're
scared.
celibate, it couldn't be present, so it has to be in the past.
It's in the past. So
Okay.
let me tell you.
Okay. Hi, animal.
This dude's like, I'm Dom. And I'm like, what? I didn't know what a Dom was, okay?
Please explain to me what that is.
Please. So let me tell you, when he said I'm Dom, I did not realize he was gonna pull me by my hair and tell me, say yes, daddy, right now. Tell me I have a big pickle with it. I was like, oh God.
Girl, where the hell did you meet these fuckers? Bruh. I can imagine.
I was young. I was young.
Tell me I have a big pickle. Bruh.
Dude.
I can't. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that?
No. Okay, so when I was 18. Oh God, no, I'm gonna say this because he's a car salesman where I'm at now.
Oh,
Oh
good.
my God. You ain't gonna believe what he did, dude. He learned.
Right, Marlene? That would have killed me too. Bruh.
He literally tied me up and blindfolded me.
He did 50 grade shit on you too?
Nah, bro, I couldn't feel it. I don't even know.
Hold up. He tied you up. He blindfolded you and you couldn't feel it? Am
No,
I understanding it? Wait, you couldn't feel it? You couldn't feel it? Like
The pickle. The pickle.
Oh no!
Dude, but these people have freaky fetishes and you're just like, okay, I'm trying freaky stuff in my 30s and I like it. But back in the day, I didn't even know what this shit was.
Good. This fool tied you up and blindfolded you and you couldn't even fucking feel it? Please
I
make
didn't
that make
know
sense
what was
to
going
me.
on. I was like, what the hell? I was 18. I'm telling you. And I seen him when I went to go look for a car. He's like, hey, Amber. And I was like, I didn't know what to say.
Right? Sir, what are you into?
Oh, dude, we should invite her in.
Yes.
What is he?
Girl.
Oh, I'm telling you, I have some fun. I mean, dude.
Sir, excuse me, sir. What are you into?
And when I was let me say this one. When my ex-husband, dude, when I found out he was cheating, he was doing other things that he shouldn't be doing. And he goes, turn around like a cowgirl. I was like, what the hell is a cowgirl? Because I was still fresh at everything.
Okay, I know what that is. I know what
I
that
know,
is,
dude.
but
I
I can only
know.
imagine what the fuck you were thinking when you were like, the fuck?
I was like, I'll go get the hat. You know, I was just thinking, like,
I'll go get that.
no, I just.
I mean, if you're into cosplay or whatever it's called, yeah, go get the hat. But
No, seriously, I was like that. And to be honest with you, I haven't had great sex until just recently. And I'm in my 30s. Like, I just tell people they're good, but the best sex I've ever had was with the Chino. Like, for real, like, the best sex I've ever had in my life.
wait, like a legit, like, is that his nickname or is he a legit?
He's a legit Chino.
Oh, okay.
He's a legit Chino.
I'm really surprised by that. Maybe I'm being a little stereotypical here, but I'm a little surprised by it. Right? I'm a little stereotype right now, but I'm really surprised by that.
I don't know. I hate to be like this, but when Mexicans get drunk, they don't know what hoe is what hoe. We all know, like, it's just it.
They don't know what.
Nah, because they'll be
Good
like, I want some
answer.
booty tonight. Goodness.
Oh my god. You're on mute. You're on mute. You're on mute. You're on mute.
Is she turning it off?
Yeah, I think so. I was like, wait, no, you're on mute.
I've never had anybody time yet, but the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me is I was dating this guy from Honduras for like almost a year, right? So like we break up and then we like still hook up. And this motherfucker literally, after a year, right? We're not together, asked me to eat his ass.
Some guys like that shit though, bro.
I
It's
said,
like
wait,
their
what?
special spots. Some guys like that
They
shit.
say it's the guy's G spot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's something fruity about that because how do you know you liked your ass like licked? Like what? She's
Maybe
like, yeah.
some other
Some
female
other
did
girl
it.
did it.
I never fucked him after. I never seen him after that. I was like,
You're like ghost. Ghost. That's a good ghost story right there.
Oh, that's a ghost story.
That's a ghost story right there, bro.
like dried up, left right then, was like, I gotta go. Like, nope. That is like horrible. Why would you ask me that?
I was 17 and a guy teabagged me because he got turned on like that. I was like, what the hell is it? Like, I didn't know
No,
what teabag.
some guys have like you said, some weird freaky fantasies, bro. Like it's just crazy.
For
Like
real. Thank you, thank you. For real, guys can have freaky fantasies. It doesn't matter.
right.
Like the
Fuck
Chino dude,
that.
he gonna run around with his head high because I'm talking about it with his pee all up in the air.
Is that the Chino guy?
What, I'm gonna tell you my worst story ever in my life. So I was like seeing this guy for like the summer, right? And I never hooked up with him. And like he would tell, like I'd go hang out with him and we'd like go down to the water or whatever, and he'd always be like whispering in my ear shit like, oh, I'm gonna eat your cat, like you ain't never in your life. So I'm like, okay. We go
Oh,
back
thank you,
to my
Nicholas.
house. This motherfucker licked me like a cat, like a cat. I was like, put your fucking
No, he didn't.
licked me like a cat, and then I seen his pickle for the first time, no bigger than my thumb. I said, bro, put your pants on. You gotta go home. And then this
Shoot.
Wait. He was small and he didn't know how to eat the kitty cat?
he licked me like a
Like
cat.
literally like a cat. Like
And this whole time, for months, this motherfucker saying like, oh, like never in your life. And I'm like, oh, damn, okay, well,
You see what I'm saying? The guys that brag about their junk and the guys that brag about what they can do are the ones that suck the most.
Mm-hmm.
Because a man does not have to brag how good he is or how big he is or whatever. He's just gonna shut the fuck up and show you.
Yep, I agree 100%. But
So
then what
whenever,
happens to me is I take his ass home. And he texted me and was like, "Can I ask you a question?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you think my pickle's small?" I said, "Bro, you know, you know the answer to this question. Like, do you want me to hurt your feelings?" Because he's not asking me because he wants to know. He knows it's small. I never talked to him after that. Mm-mm.
You
yo,
know,
okay, let me ask you something, Cynthia. Are you in the dating world, Mandy? Are you in the dating world? Are you like
No,
putting yourself out there or not really?
kind of.
Okay, so how are you guys putting yourselves out there? Are you on like dating apps or are you like meeting people, organically? Like, how are you doing it?
You want me to go first? So me,
Or you
I'm
do
like
both?
not I'm not trying to date at all. So, like I've been single for a year and a half because I was with like this super toxic drug addict that I didn't know was a drug addict. But anyways, so I'm just like hooking up with people that I've hooked up with before. Like I
Yeah,
don't
I get it.
want
Get
to
it,
like
get it.
yeah. So I just be like, hey, what are you doing? And of course they're gonna come over. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I do. I don't like. I'm not dating.
Okay, what about you? Dating apps, organically, both?
I mean, I go out, so I meet these people while I'm out, or I meet them at my job. I did do a dating app one time.
Okay, so I want to ask your opinions if you've been on dating apps, right? I always like asking this question. How do you feel when a man sends you a pickle picture?
Block.
I just
Biggest
laugh.
turnoff,
If they
right?
really want to know, I sit there and laugh about that shit. And I just be honest with you, because dude, they'll enlarge the picture to make it look big.
Ooh,
Okay, but we all
I've
know
never
it's
gotten that.
chiquito. Like we all know.
I just asked because when I used to be on dating apps, like, because I'm not really putting myself out there, right? So I decided to just focus on me. Pero, right? When
Yeah.
I was on dating apps, I remember guys sending their pickle pics, right? And I'd just be like, that would be me ghosting. I don't like ghosting people. I hate it. I think it's such a rude thing to do because karma's such a bitch when you do that, right? But when guys sent their pickle pics, I swear I would just ghost them. I'd be like, I don't even have anything to say about this because I don't know why guys think that that's
I don't like to ghost people either. I think it's rude. Like if you're coming to me respectfully and like in a genuinely respectful, nice way. But if you come at me off bat disrespectful, I'll block you so quick. I don't care. I,
right. Exactly. Exactly. So that's why I was
oh,
like,
if you
people
send
on
me a pickle pic, like first right off bat, I'll screenshot it and go to your Facebook and send it to all your family.
savage.
Oh
Savage. I love it. You are
no!
Yes, your
savage.
mom knows how disgusting you are and what a disappointment she raised, you nasty pig. Like
Yeah.
it so infuriates me because like I don't understand. Did you like shave and lotion it up and thought, God, this guy's looking great today? You know who wants to see this? A stranger.
Y'all really want to know something, and that's just in between me and you. When they ask for a body pic, I'll go to damn freaking porno site, get a body that looks just like mine, and send that shit to them. So they think
Like, this is me, bruh. This is me.
I'm
Oh,
serious.
I just had to ask because I wanted to see if I was the only one who ever like thought those things and asked those things because I was like, bruh, uh-uh.
This old guy that he was like I don't know, he was pretty old. He used to always hit on me and I was trying to be nice to him and he literally I was at Walmart grocery shopping and he sent me a picture of pickle. I literally got like flu-like symptoms. I was so upset, so upset. It was so gross and ungroomed and like crusty and looked moist. And I was like, I blocked him and I was like, you motherfucker. Like, why would you send me that? Like, guys are just so gross. It's so rude.
It
Oh,
really
like
is.
BC said that They'll go over there and sleep with the girl 20 minutes before you get there, and you be sucking him, and he had never taken a shower.
He'll just take like a quick wipey down, and then that was it, bro. Like
Yeah, and he
if
be
it
getting
tastes
into the
if
next
it tastes
one.
extra salty, you know what?
Yeah, he was telling us that they'll be bragging to their friends and shit that you went and sucked another girl's thing off of him.
Oh, bro.
DC was saying that. Some dudes are like that. Yeah, we know that.
We're learning that. Some dudes are like
We
that.
know that. Just catch them in the morning so you know you're the only one in the morning. Damn, 5 a.m. I'm ready for my I'm ready for my appointment.
Do you remember? Have y'all ever remember seeing that movie Baby Boy with Tyrese?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, where she literally pulled down his pants and sniffed on to see if he was with any other female. There's a scene in that movie that shit had me fucking laugh crying because I was like, this bitch did not just do that. Like, I'll tell you first thing, they definitely do that more than women think. Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm
Mhm.
sure they fucking do. It's
But
disgusting.
if we do it, we call HOs. We call whore. You know, we're called all the names in the book.
Oh,
But
we
they
got too
get to
much
do
body
it.
count. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's a double standard all the time when it comes to that shit.
But women, they have some more control over their body. Well, good women have more
Yeah.
control to know that if I've already been there, I ain't about to go in the afternoon and get it
Yeah.
from somebody else.
I like your thing. You better be the first one in the morning to get it. You don't get the only one.
Exactly.
5 a.m., knock on the door, get your shit and come on.
Come on.
For real.
I love you guys. I just had to ask. I had to ask that question because I'm telling you, like I'm telling you, I'm not putting myself in the dating scene no more. Like I'm
I feel
telling
like
you.
men though are so like, have you had someone like message you and then like you kind of ignore it? Like I had this guy literally, he messaged me and I didn't even open it. It pops up on my phone and I just kept ignoring it. And it was like a couple days and then he texted me and was like, fuck you, bitch. Like you could at least said hi. I was like, why the fuck do I owe you my time? Like men feel so entitled to like if they or they'll send you a pickle pic and then I'm like, why'd you do that? Oh, you made me so hot. How did I do anything to you, sir? I didn't
That shit's funny as shit. I'd be like, damn, I'll be playing with them.
I would be like her. I would fuck with them and play with them and like mentally fuck them up in the head. But I also get where you're coming from because if it's just one of those days where it's like don't fuck with me kind of thing,
yes.
it's like don't play,
I'm
don't
at
play.
work
Yeah.
and I see like something pop up, I open it, it's your crusty dick. Like what? What? And it's my fault. I made you hot. What
Do
the
you
fuck?
know what
I
I do?
mean, it's so sad when guys like if like you like what you said, you ignore them. You know, I mean, I guess the courteous thing you could have just said is like, I'm not interested. But then like my friend PC says, it's like, well, the best thing to do is just ignore them, right? They eventually will get the hint. But the fact that he had to call you like a name because you didn't
They don't
respond,
get the hint though. It's over several days. And if you open it and you're like, oh no thanks, then you're so a bitch. Why? Guys are weird. Guys are hella weird.
Do you know what I
yeah.
do? I swipe half and I swipe it back. You can unread Facebook messages and you can swipe Snapchat halfway and swipe it back and they don't even know you read it. They don't even know you got delivered. Oh, in my phone, I can mark the the text messages as not delivered.
Oh,
So like if I don't like the message not delivered, then they know that I didn't get the message and I don't have to talk about it no more.
Interesting.
what do you have, an iPhone?
Mm-hmm.
I have an
I do too. How do you make that
It's in the messages setting.
undo? You mean undo send?
Yeah, undo send. You
Okay,
can
I
do
know what
that.
you're talking about now. Okay, yeah, I have that.
Yeah, you
But
can
I feel
always
like
do
if they
that.
have an old iOS system though, like let's say they didn't update their phone, they can still see it. Or if they have other devices linked that are not compatible with that
Oh
underscore,
yeah,
they
forget
can
about
still
all
see it.
that.
Especially if they have an older phone, like it literally will tell you in the message, like if
At
Hmm.
they
that point,
have
it's like
something, something,
everybody.
something, like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah, I get it.
Ugh, I
Girl, look, it's
swear.
funny because these men, if they ask me for a body pic or if I don't like them, y'all really want to know what's up. And I know people are gonna laugh when I say this. If I see that you an ugly person sending me a dick pic, I will go online and find the nastiest picture out there and send it to you and be like, yeah, this is my body and that is my cookie.
I'm so
Like,
doing that.
straight
I'm
up.
so doing that. I'm so doing that.
You're so savage, girl. I
Do you know what
swear,
I've done before?
bro.
I've like Googled like or like went on porn and did a screenshot of like a pickle and been like, oh, you like mine? And then they're like, wait, boy or girl? I'm like, what do you want me to be? Like, and then they're like, oh, do you want to put it in your mouth? I'm like, do you want to put it in your mouth?
I can make mine bigger than yours.
Yeah. They're like, give me a second.
I did not even think about that one. Oh, if I don't want somebody and I know that they're gonna keep on sticking around, I'll be like, I'm so in love with you. I'm so because reverse psychology, they'll leave. And you'll never hear from them again. So when I know it's not gonna be a perfect fit, I'll be like, I'm so in love with you. I love you, baby. And you'll never see them again. I'm just
That's
like
facts.
that.
No,
One
that's
time
facts.
something guy did that, like so me and my cousins we were drinking and like I was like, dude, this guy won't leave me alone, like he's annoying. So we all are sitting there texting him like, oh, I want to be with you forever. Like all of my cousins are like, we're just drinking and like talking shit to this guy. The next fucking day, this idiot literally went and told this girl like, oh, I had to block her. She was in love with me. She wanted to buy me wine. She wanted to buy me a teddy bear. I was like, oh my God, like what the fuck? I was so annoyed.
Oh my God. I completely do that when I know I don't see a future with you or I know that you by far suck in bed. Oh, if they suck in bed, it's the first day. I love you, and you'll never hear from them again.
You guys are fucking savage, bro. You guys are savage. Oh my God, these are some great fucking
So when are
stories.
you getting married? Love you.
You
Can I
guys
be
are motherfucking.
Or like when they tell you like at the end they're like, "Oh, I'm married." I'll be like, "Bring your wife too." That shit, like their eyes are like,
You're
yeah.
like, my wife ain't down for that. Let me
yeah.
find out.
Never.
Let me find out.
Or like or like they say I was on a break. I was like, well, go tell your girlfriend you got me pregnant. Like I would be fucking messing with his ass.
That's paycheck, I swear.
I swear, dude. Like, I remember being on those dating apps, bro. Like, for real. I remember being on those dating apps. And,
Do you guys know
ugh. What?
Who?
homewreckers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was literally on that website. So I dated this
Like your
guy.
picture?
Yeah.
What?
What?
She put my picture, my address, my phone number. So I was dating this guy for like almost a year, like 8 months. And he was at my house every weekend, like hickeys all over his body, like him and I taking pictures together. So one day I fucking got a text message from someone that was like, you're fucking my husband. And I was like, what? So she asked me like, what's going on? And I was like, I've been with Paco for like 8 months. Like, what are you talking about? And she's like, oh, I'm like, girl, he has hickeys all over his body. Like, how are you not seeing that? And he sleeps at my house and he's at my house every weekend. And she was like, oh, it's because I let him go to his brother's house because I'm pregnant and I'm not working. So I let him go to his brother's house to have a break. And I was like, what the fuck? The night that she had her baby, he came and stayed at my house. Like, he was so fucked up. So I tell her everything, right? I tell her everything. I send her pictures. I like blocked him, gave her the password to his phone because she didn't have the password to his phone. Like, everything, everything.
So
Then,
you looked out for her.
yeah. Then this stupid bitch turns around and fucking put me on homewreckers, lying and shit, saying I knew he was married, that I wouldn't leave him alone.
So
All
she
these
thinks
people, all these bitches are like calling me. Even like years later, when I was with my husband, like when we first got together, people were like sending him screenshots of it on Facebook, like, hey, I just want to let you know your girlfriend's a whore. I'm like, I like cried forever. I'm like, I swear to
You
God.
should have sued her ass for what?
Slander.
Defamation of
Yeah, it's defamation.
character or whatever?
The craziest thing about that. Okay, so her name was Clara. She was like this white girl. And me and my husband, this was like 8 years after like the whole Paco thing. So my husband and I are divorcing. So he goes back to Mexico, and I'm like, I'm just gonna sell your shit. Like, I sold his car. So this guy came to my house to look at this car, right? So I sold him the Honda, and she gets out of the fucking car. And as soon as I see her, I know exactly who she is. So I go change because I'm like, if this bitch says something, I'm just gonna beat her ass really quick. She's in my driveway. I didn't, like, she just left. So the guy that bought the car, she came with him, right? So fuck, this is like horrible. So I gave him my phone number, and I'm like, hey, you know, like, if anything happens, if you need help with like the changing the title or like anything, like, let me know, I'll help you. So then he starts texting me and like, hey, what's up? So then I'm like, how do you know Clara? And he's like, oh, she's my ex-girlfriend's aunt. So I'm like, oh, okay. So him and I start talking, right? Because he's kind of cute, and I'm like, just divorced, so I'm just trying to get a little, you know what I'm saying? So him and I start talking. So then, like, we're like talking for like 6 months, and I go through his Facebook, like scroll to the bottom to see like what he's like, who he is, you know? Tell me why this motherfucker is married to Clara.
She must have left Paco's ass and then fucking.
She left Paco because this was like 8 years of difference.
Yeah.
She left Paco. She married Alex. And I was so mad. I cried. I was like, why wouldn't you just tell me that you were married to her? Like, you should have gave me that choice. Like, she's a fucking psycho. So then once she finds out that him and I are talking, this bitch literally sent me pictures of like the cards that Paco had given me, and like a hair tie of mine. I'm like, do you have this from 8-9 years ago? Like, bitch, you are fucking crazy. But
She was probably getting you set up with some brujeria shit. You never
Yeah,
know.
that's what she was doing. That's what it
That's
sounds
what she
like.
was doing.
but she's super mad because I fucked her new husband too, and he was like in love with me and tried to marry me. That's karma. Put me on homewreckers. I'll ruin your real home.
You're like, nah, I am gonna wreck your real. Damn, girl, you savage as fuck.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Hey, but I'm
I
starting
mean,
to think like her.
Huh?
no, I know
I'm
what you
starting,
mean.
no,
I
but
mean,
like,
here's the thing that I don't appreciate. First off, why is she putting you on home records when you were trying to look out for her?
And
You
what's
were
so
honest with her. Like, if anything, as a woman, why are you getting mad at the woman when it's your man that let the door open for females to come in that door?
yeah.
Like, this is where accountability needs to come into place,
amen.
motherfuckers, because yo, d- if I had a man and we were out and about and my man was leaving a door, a window of opportunity, I'm not gonna get mad at her, I'm gonna get mad at him.
Yeah.
Now, if he's
Mm.
doing the right thing and telling her, no, my woman's here, like, what the fuck you thinking? And she's not backing the fuck up, then it's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna come after you now because my man's telling you, knock your shit off. But
Yeah.
it's like, I just can't appreciate women that fucking go after another woman when clearly your man wasn't honest about who you were in their life.
Mm-hmm. And
Like
what's so
her husband. Why the
that?
fuck couldn't he just say that's my wife? Why does he gotta say that's my ex-girlfriend's aunt?
Yeah.
First off, why you even kicking it with your ex-girlfriend's aunt to begin with?
No, so I said to him, Alex, why did you fucking say that was your ex-girlfriend's aunt? He's like, oh, because I dated her niece too. fuck. But in the fucking
No, no.
the homewreckers picture, she took a picture from like his phone, and it's me and him, and she cropped him out of it, and it's only my face. I'm like, bitch, put your husband on there too. Like, fuck. But it was horrible.
She put you on there again?
No, the first time. And that's what I told
Oh.
Alex. So that was with Paco. And Alex, I was like, I swear to God on my fucking life, if this bitch puts me on fucking homewreckers because of you, I'm fucking you up. I'm driving to her house. I'm fucking you both up. Because, like, oh my God, for years, I had to deal with that.
That shit never goes away though. Whenever it does happen to
Yeah,
you.
it's like once you get
And
post,
that-
girl, now I want to go search your ass. Now I want
I
to
had
see
the
that.
same shit happen to me in Amarillo, Who's This Hoe, because some women got upset because who I was as Dr. Love Hurts. They got upset. They created this whole big old post that I was selling my bot. I shouldn't say that. That I was giving my cookie to people for a gift. Because I can't say it like that on here.
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
way.
no, but we get what you're saying. We get what you're saying.
But they did it to me. But it backfired on them because everybody knew me. And so they were like, oh, this is not true.
Right.
At the end of the day, nobody said it was true.
But, like, how miserable do you have to be to, like, I don't know, like, if some girl, if I had a husband, I was pregnant, and like that same situation happened to me, I wouldn't be upset at the woman, and I would be like more upset with my husband. I would not even put it on anything. I'd shut the fuck up and be like, divorce him. Like,
Yeah, like silently make your moves.
yeah,
But
not
unfortunately,
Yeah.
when you're
I'm-
pregnant and your hormones are all out of the whack
I
and
would have set
shit.
him up for failure like I did with my ex-husband. You know what I told him? Listen. This is how devious I was in the year before I told him it was over. I said, because he had another baby mama and he was getting mad because she was getting her way all the time. So I was like, just don't start showing up to child support court. Well, it kept on staying the same for her. But whenever it came to me and it was time for me to go to child support court, he didn't show up. So they hit him right back with the $1,000 up front.
nice.
But he
Good for
wouldn't
you,
pay
but
30
fucked up for
he
him.
wouldn't pay $30 for 2 years for him before I even went to go file.
Hmm.
Dude, I said $30 a month and you can see your kid all you want. No, I had to go through the courts to even get anything.
Telling you, guys are stupid.
It's stupido. And then he used to send me pictures of girls that he was taking to the hotel. I could make a slideshow video of all the girls that he took to the hotel because he was
You
It's
said
really
I
good
can
to
make a slideshow. This
Dude,
bitch.
and he's sleeping with somebody from my work, right? And he sends a picture of her last week, and I was like, do you really think this shit even bothers me? I'm just over here making a slideshow with your shit. Like, everybody's gonna know.
Okay, like on Scream 3 where he did a fucking home video of fucking Billy's mom going with every man to a hotel.
Yeah. And he'd be like, I purchased the hotel. I'd be like, oh, where's my $30 for child
Like
support?
$30, you cheap bitch.
She said you cheap bitch.
Damn. So getting not paying for the baby. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, and then he was living off these two elderly women, right? And he was telling them that he was paying all his child support. Well, he was outside and I was dropping off my son, and in between the two cars, he got out and was like, "Hey, Dad, it's your weekend," and he just basically takes off. If I could play a video on here, I would because I still have that video. And so since he lived with these old ladies, my son knew, so he went and knocked on the door. And he's like, so and so and so, I'm not gonna say her name. My daddy took off on me. And she was like, well, he's having a hard time. He's driving my vehicle, this and this and this and that. And he's supposed to be getting him a new vehicle. And he's supposed to be doing all this. And he's saying that he can't because he's paying child support. I said, man, what child support is he paying? I asked him for $30 a month.
Not this
Yeah.
child.
They got shit.
Damn.
I said I would love to take 2 hours off of work just for that $30 and go spend it with my kids. I was just done. And she just looked at me and she said, well, I'll have a talk with him when he gets home.
Can you just pay me my $30?
Exactly.
Right?
Well, he's got to pay me $1,000.
That $30 just shot up to a motherfucking thousand, bitch.
Yo, it's
Damn, what?
$1,000 in child support. That's some crazy shit. And he ain't gonna even pay it. Y'all know that.
Oh,
He'll
no.
probably get his license taken away. He'll probably get his damn freaking tags taken away. Y'all already know.
You'll get double taxes every year.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But
And the
no,
moment
but
he
his
starts
first baby mama
working,
will get
it's
it
gonna
before
get
I do.
garnished. Watch.
Mm-hmm.
When
The
my
moment.
kids were little, their dad, his new wife, she would put on Facebook like, oh, this was so long ago. Oh, you're welcome for the child support that we paid you. So I'm like, what child support? So I made a video of like me dialing the phone number, putting our case number in, and it says like last payment was like a year and a half ago. I'm like, yeah, shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. Like, I hate people like,
Oh,
I don't
that's
understand.
the
So
funny ass
true.
part. When you
So
got women
true.
getting up in your case, and it's like, bitch, you just getting one side of the story. There's three sides to
Like,
every
No,
story.
mm-hmm.
well, she's an evil, evil fucking bitch. Like they're still together, thank God. They should never break up. They deserve each other. They both cheat on each other like crazy. I hope you guys live in misery for the rest of your life. But she's an evil, evil person.
I
Evil.
got a story for you. So my daughter's dad and my other son, he got married or he's with this lady and they come home, Mom. Why they get to go eat out, McDonald's and everything, and they make us go home and eat chicken salad sandwiches every time we're there. Like that's what they have to eat at their house is chicken salad sandwiches all the time. Why they get to eat McDonald's, pizza, everything in front of them. And then my daughter's like, well, she called me fat. And I was like, has she looked in the mirror? You know, like, I'm not trying to be ugly or anything at this point.
Yeah, I
But
know, I get you.
she's favoritizing this side, but what she doesn't seem to realize, these kids are a part of you. You excited to accept these kids, you are going to treat them accordingly. No, they would buy food for them, and then my kids would have to wait until they got home and eat chicken salad sandwiches every time they went to their dad's house. That's all they could eat. And that is a horrible, horrible thing for my kids to even tell me.
It's absolutely horrible. What's crazy is I was just with this guy for almost 3 years and he had 3 kids. And the baby's mom, I'm not even kidding you, batshit crazy. Like, one was 18. She just turned 18. One was like 16 and one was like 13. She told them that, the mom told them that he's not going to take care of them anymore. He's going to take care of my kids. My kids are 20. Like, my kids are grown. So like she was putting all this crazy shit in her kid's head, and I never said not one thing when she called me a bitch. I didn't call her out of her name because like I knew the best thing for the kids was to just shut the fuck up. You know, like, if you love somebody, truly love a man, you're going to love his kids. There's no
Yep.
way that you're gonna fucking sit there and eat and not. If it came to it and we were all sitting down, a man shouldn't fucking let a bitch treat his kids like that.
Hell no.
A man
The
who didn't take
my
care of his kids, nope.
my theory is meet them right where they are.
Mhm.
You're not gonna be their mom.
No.
They already have their dad. Just be that extra support.
Yeah.
Treat them like your own. It's better to love a kid right where they're at than treat them any other way.
Yeah.
That's it.
And like, what are the odds that your baby's dad and this new lady is gonna stay forever together? So like one day your kids are gonna look at him and be like, Dad, remember when you bought this bitch McDonald's and we had to eat chicken sandwiches? You remember that?
No, that's all they can eat at their house. No chips, no Cokes, no nothing. All they can do is drink water and eat chicken salad sandwiches every time they go over there.
Damn. He's a piece
I
of shit.
mean, shit. At least switch it up with some tostadas and shit,
Right?
but
Well,
not just the
why?
bread.
If my
But
man
and
took
then
me over,
whenever they get him for Christmas, they'll buy his kid with her Christmas and only get my kids a stocking. But they go over there for Christmas Day and the Christmas holidays.
Mm.
that's exactly how it was with my kid's dad. Like no Christmas, no birthdays, no Easter, and they'd go over there and they wouldn't get anything from him. But she had kids that weren't his, and he would take care of her kids that weren't his kids. Like, but you know what's crazy is my oldest son is about to be 25, and he remembers all of that. My daughters remember all of that, all of it. They know exactly who their dad is, and I never had to say one thing.
Amen. I mean, that's all it takes is one person. Like, I told my daughter, she has her scrimmage coming up, and she said, Mom, please do not tell my dad. Please do not tell my dad. Do you know that my daughter is having her quinceañera and did not want her dad to do the father-daughter dance? No, she asked her uncle
Yeah,
to do the father-daughter dance.
my
It
daughter.
happens.
It's
It
And I'm just like,
happens, and
wow.
parents don't realize how much that shit hurts their kids. Like,
it's really sad. But as a man, as a woman, if I was with a man and he was like, "Baby, let's go out to eat," and he was like, "No, I'm not going to buy my kids food. They can eat at the house," I'd be like, "No, we're not going.
No.
You
Let me
going?"
cook us some food right here. We eat as a family.
Yeah.
They are a part of you. They are a part of me. That's just simple.
I could never just sit there in a baby's face and eat. Like, what the? Give him your food. Like, I would leave him. There's no way. If you don't love your kids, you're never gonna love me.
Yeah.
I'd
Oh
probably
yeah. No, I definitely get you. The thing about that is how they treat their kids is how they're going to treat you. Look at that perspective across the board. If you are a new person coming in and he says, "Oh, she doesn't let me see them. I never see them. This and this and that." No, you have an opportunity to go see your kids and spend time with them. If they treat their kids this way, they're going to treat you this way. That's it. I
And
have a theory like that.
if you're with a man who's treating his other kids like shit, but your kid's good, one day when you separate, what do you think your child's gonna be treated like? Like
Oh,
shit.
your kid is gonna be in the same boat. Like you're a dumb bitch. Like
Yep.
Mhm.
disgusting. How could you be jealous of kids? Like I don't get that.
I don't either.
Because
I was a stepmom and I love those kids to pieces, but the biological mom would always have them, she would be over there like, I don't know how to say this. Like she would be starting crap in between them with me because she was getting jealous how close they were getting to me. So she would come in between the middle.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't want you this close. Like, they would call me and they would talk to me about their personal stuff, or they would talk about personal stuff at my house. Or, like, if they needed something, they would call me because they knew she wouldn't support them. But I'm just the support system. But yes, I got real close to really, really close to those two boys. So whenever I got divorced, it really tore me up that I wasn't able to see those kids anymore or anything because I grew an attachment to them. Like these kids, when I knew they were coming, whenever they got to my house, we would go to the store, get all their favorite snacks, their favorite drinks, get like rent movies back in the day, you know, that Red Box. We would do stuff for them, or we would go to Mr. Gaddy's or somewhere just to spend time as a family as one.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but it's not like that anymore. Women are just out for their kids and only their kids. And if you find somebody that is like that, you better hold on to them.
Yeah. That's crazy because, like, I don't know. Like, I just could not. I could not. Even when I was with Francisco, like, the guy from a while ago, my last boyfriend, like I said, his baby's mom was crazy. Like, I couldn't meet his kids or anything. But I made Easter baskets for my kids. I made Easter baskets for his kids.
Same.
I bought Christmas for my kids. I'd buy his kids something.
Same.
Like, that's how it is. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you love him, you love his kids. And I
Yep.
never pushed the issue of meeting his kids because I didn't want them to have to be in the middle of grown up shit. And that's what I said to the mom, like, what are you doing? Like, why does it? They weren't together for 5 fucking years. She has a whole ass baby with somebody else. She was pregnant when she's spazzing out on him about me. And I'm like, are you still fucking her? Like, what is going on? This is weird.
Can I tell you something?
Hmm?
I just went through this with my ex-husband, and the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she is still fucking him. She is still messing around with him in our marriage behind her husband's back.
I believe that.
The husband would go to hunting trips, and my ex-husband would go to her house before he would pick up the boys, be over there for an hour, come back and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, it took too long." Come on now, we all know that they were all sleeping together. They were literally sleeping together, and he would hold me accountable whenever she got mad that things in my house were not going the right way. He would literally take it out on me because he was still in love with her, and she was married to someone else, and he was married to someone else.
Hmm.
I would ask him that too. I'm like, are you like still in love with your ex-wife? And he's like, no, I hate her. And I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Or you would have divorced her. Like, she had her baby, and she texted him and was like, because they're still married, that she needed him to sign off on the birth certificate for it not to be like, in Washington State, that's how it is. Like, if you're married to somebody and you have a baby with somebody else, your husband automatically goes on the birth certificate. So I was like, okay, well, tell her that you want her to sign the divorce papers and you'll sign off on her paternity papers. No.
Wow.
Because it
No,
was
pues
his.
wow.
It was his.
Well, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But they're fucking crazy. What's crazy is I found out he was cheating on me from his wife. So my TikToks, her new boyfriend, he was in my views every motherfucking day. So I screenshotted it and sent it to my boyfriend, and I was like, is this your wife's new boyfriend? And he was like, yeah, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, he's on my shit every day and liking my stuff. So then about 10 minutes later, he must have texted to her. Because like 10 minutes later, this bitch fucking texted my Instagram and was like, I see you need my attention. You got it. So show me the receipts. And I was like, what? I'm like, Francisco has them. And she's like, why are you texting my ex? And I said, my boyfriend of fucking 3 years. And she says, oh, he's your boyfriend? And I was like, yeah, what? And she's like, okay, ask him who Marcella is.
Oh,
So I was like,
So she used you to have him confess?
no, so she just tells me, so her new boyfriend is liking my shit. So I text my boyfriend, her ex-husband.
Right.
I text
Right.
my boyfriend and I'm like, is this your baby's mom's new dude? And he's like, yeah, it is. So he must have sent that screenshot to her. Then she hits me up and is like, oh, you need my attention? You got it. She's like, show me. And then she's like, why are you texting my ex, which is my boyfriend? And I'm like, my boyfriend of 3 fucking years? And she's like, oh, he's your boyfriend? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, ask him who Marcella is. So then I just say to her, you know what? I want nothing to do with you guys. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Control your new fucking boyfriend. Leave me the fuck alone. So then I hang up with her and I fucking call Francisco and I'm like, he don't answer. And he says, hey, I'm eating. And so I said to him, who is Marcella? This motherfucker says to me, don't ask me about my personal life.
what? Your personal is my business because you went
Right.
I
Right.
said, you eat my personal life. You eat my fucking personal life. I blocked him and have not talked to him since.
What was his name?
Francisco?
Hmm. Okay.
That is crazy.
What?
That is crazy.
It is very crazy that you say something like that.
Oh my god.
Why? Do you know a Francisco?
No, it's just the name Marcella. It's like a flashback.
No.
I know that name's pretty common for women, but it's just a flashback, bruh.
I was just like,
Damn, that is crazy.
what
And
was
then
so crazy? we were in this toxic relationship, and he's like addicted to fucking drugs. I didn't know it. He like one day he's like, "Sorry, I smoked too many blue pills," and I'm like, "What is that?" So I had to Google it. Like he was a drug fucking addict, right? And
Was it like, was it E?
it's fentanyl.
What the heck is
Oh,
fentanyl?
Is blue.
girl,
Here in Washington, it's like everybody's dying from it. Like
that
it's
shit's wrong, bro. Like that shit's addicting.
he said he was
It's like,
Wrong.
so I was like so sad because like I was in love with him and I didn't want to give up on him, right? But then I like literally was like said a prayer and was like, "Dear God, if this is not for me, please fucking show me. Like just let me walk away." Like
be careful what you ask for.
that motherfucking that evening, 6 o'clock, I got a message from his wife. And what's funny is you can see my TikToks because so even after this, she was like, "We blocked you," her and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was like Danny or something like that. She's like, "We blocked you." No, she didn't, because he still kept looking at my shit. So then I made a TikTok about it and was like, "Bitch, I need you to control your new man." And she deleted his whole account.
He said, I need you to control your new man, bitch. And what?
I know, for real.
You should
I don't know, but that's crazy. I mean, I had an ex-husband that did some shady. We're not gonna even go there. Like, oh, let me tell you how bad it was. Is when the lady came up to me, and this was right before we got divorced. She goes, "Why you with my man?" I was like, "What? You mean small dick right there?" And she started to laugh because
she
she knew it
knows.
was true. She knew it was true.
Remember the story I told you about the guy who licked me like a cat?
Yeah.
So that was like almost 4 years ago, right? So like last summer, I got a fucking text message and his phone number was still on my phone. And it said, "Hey," and it was Juan. And I said, "Who is this?" And the next day I text, "Who is this?" And someone texts me back, "Miss Good, Pussy." I said, obviously not if he's texting me from 3 fucking years ago, bitch. But I had talked to her too, and I was like, "Girl, you can have him." I said, "I know you know what he's struggling with. A thumb, bro? You're fighting over a thumb? Get the fuck out of here. Keep that shit fucking going." Girls are wild. Girls thumbs down, bro. Thumbs fucking down.
Oh. You guys got some
Dude,
fucking
but for
stuff.
real, do you know how embarrassing I was that everybody in town knew that he had a little penis because he was sleeping with everybody in town?
Do you know how disappointing you must be?
That's
You're like, if you think you're getting good D and you get like a fucking thumb. You look stupid. You look stupid. He's married and you're over here thinking you're gonna get some good D and you got a thumb? Like, fuck. You got fucking hella played. He's not even going home to you. He don't even pay your bills and you just took that? No.
I mean, dang.
At least he like married you and took care of you. Like, homegirl just sucked a little thumb at the fucking Motel 6. Like,
But some girls, that thumb is everything. Like, if I see this, I'm out. Like, I'm gonna be like,
that's
back, I'm
where to
gonna
go.
leave.
Pass. I'm
Pass.
feeling sick.
Because I ain't gonna cry over something little like this anymore. Like, hey, I was with somebody for 12 years and he was like this. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna cry over something like that anymore. If you giving some good D, I'm gonna chase you down and I'm gonna be like, I need closure.
I need closure. Can we just talk about this? Like, what happened?
Can you give me the last good D before I leave?
The last good D. Wow. No,
I'm just telling you, it's like that. Like, I ain't gonna cry over this. I had this, for 8 years, and then everybody in town knew he had a So whenever somebody would
Yo, I
come
can't
to
look
me
at the
about my
thumbs up
ex-husband, I'll
anymore.
be
I can't
like,
look at the thumbs up no more, bro. I
I
can't
would
look
be
at
like,
it.
oh, so you really seen that small peepee? And I would walk off because they knew he was small. And their faces, that's how I
It's
knew
not
if
even
they
a
were with him
mouthful.
or
It's
not.
on the tip of your. Damn.
Damn. Savage is what I'm trying to
But
tell
here's
y'all.
the thing, when they are little, they try to cover it up with so many women to try to get their ego back up. To be honest, you ain't never gonna get your ego back up because all you gotta
Nah,
do
bro,
is
they
look down again and
they
that's it.
Bro, you're spreading the fucking word that you have a small dick. Keep it
Yeah,
at home.
building your ego from having so much women ain't gonna build your ego. Because as soon as you start washing down there and you have to look down there,
It's all
your
barely a
ego's
little stroke.
broken again. So like,
But I'm saying, like, if you have a small dick or a small pickle, and like, why would you go show everyone? At least at home where you're married, your wife is loyal to you and loves you, no matter if you have a small. You know what I'm saying? So you're going with all these hoes, and they'll be like, "Oh hell no! Don't go talk to Carlos. He's got a small girl, micro. Don't do it." Like that's how everybody finds out you're small.
yep. Because
Keep that
women are
secret.
honest when it comes to who they slept with, how big it is, and if they good in bed. Dude, I had this one friend in Dumas, man. I love her to pieces. She'd be like, "Girl, he ain't shit. It ain't big." She would just tell me blunt, completely all across the board, all the time.
It sucks when you really like have feelings for someone. Sometimes that doesn't matter, and then you look back at it, you're like, "Oh my God." Like, okay, so I had this boyfriend from like almost 13, 12 years ago. And like we just started like hanging out, and I seen it and I was like, bro, was it always that little? Like, and what's so fucked up is I can remember, no, I swear to God, I can remember my cousin asking me, like, hey, does he have like a good size? And I can remember telling her, like, yeah, it's okay, it's pretty big. And she said to me, you always say that about people that you love. And then I seen it recently and I was like, ugh, bro, like it doesn't even match your body. Ugh. It's love. Love makes you love the some.
And then, you know what? And then you stay with those people forever. And then they're the ones that try to break you, make you, and all kinds of stuff. Dude, look down before you start breaking a woman. Like, straight up.
Big enough for you to be acting that way? No, sir.
Yeah, I mean, you don't got no package. Like, for me, like I said, that Chino, that shit did it. That shit surprised me. Because he was so skinny. I had no idea what was underneath those pants. Like, I did not until. So, like,
Don't
honestly,
discriminate. Is that what you're telling us?
huh?
Don't discriminate. That's what you're telling us?
Yeah, don't discriminate. Cause I used to discriminate. Nah, not no more. I'll be like, oh, I'll try it. No.
That's not all of them though, bro. You must have got the lucky one. Are you sure you're not Filipino?
Oh my God. Oh, y'all want to know something?
I'm
Okay.
just keeping that shit for real. You sure you're not Filipino?
Oh, Filipino. So you said he's gonna pee. I'm like, oh shit.
No,
Tell the
I'm
story.
Filipino.
So I went on a date with a guy, right? And why did he ask to go back to his truck? And I was like, this is weird. He came back inside and he was like, don't touch it, don't touch it. I just want to put it in. Tell me why he had a fat ring around his pickle, a black fat ring around his pickle, trying to make his size feel better inside. And he didn't want nobody to know.
Oh,
Stop it.
stop it.
Dude, that's serious.
He said, don't touch it. I mean, this is an illusion. Don't touch it. It's a magic
Yeah,
trick.
so basically, if you don't see it,
The ring is
and it goes in, you think he has a big one, but then again, he don't have a big one. It's a thick ring that he had put around his penis, like his pickle.
To make him look thick.
to make him feel no, and have all the lights off so make it feel like he was thick and he wasn't.
Drop it right
That's right,
now.
to make it look like he was thick, but he's not.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
fake catfish.
Yeah, people do that.
Damn, that's a horrible life.
Dude, I'm telling you, men do all kinds of stuff to build their ego, and it's like, why are you tearing up women? Why are you tearing women down when you trying to build your ego? Start fixing you and be okay with it, comfortable with yourself, and quit tearing this woman down because she trying to be with you. Like, nah, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Because men do that
Oh yeah.
all the time.
But
And you know what? I dated ugly before. Don't date ugly because, man, you be the prettiest one on their arm and they'll be the one treating you like you the ugly one.
I know.
right now just to show you what he looks like, because this
Oh,
mother.
no, she's doing it. Okay, she shows you, I'll show you.
You're like, your picture, my picture. Your picture, my picture.
Okay, let me go here. I will go
It's the
green.
ugliest ones that hurt your feelings. I'm not even kidding you.
Uh-huh.
Don't date ugly. They hurt the worst. They hurt the worst.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
That is funny. That is funny.
Well, I don't know if you got a filter. It made him look fat and then skinny.
Yeah.
Because he's a drug addict, so his weight fluctuates like crazy. Like, he looks crazy.
Let
Like,
me
look,
see if I can find one.
it's the dope.
Oh my God.
Don't date the ugly ones, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it.
The pretty ones ain't no better either.
Oh, man, shoot. None of them are really good, no better.
I know, I was gonna say none of them
They
are
all
really
got
bad.
options. They all got options.
They only got options if a woman lets them have options, meaning like if they go on about and the
like-
woman.
Wait. Before I show this picture, you're gonna give me your honest opinion because this is the chino, okay? I'm just gonna move in a minute.
Not horrible.
Not horrible.
Yeah, not
Okay, wait.
horrible. No.
The ugliest person I've ever been with would be. Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
Like he's not like, oh my gosh, but he's not like ugly
Yeah,
either.
he's like average.
He's average, yeah.
No, he's sexy to me, so I can't be saying nothing.
Okay, you see?
See, hold
It's
on.
all in the beauty, then in the
You
what
want
is
to
it called?
see? You want to see what my ex?
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, or whatever it's called.
Do you want to see what my ex-husband left me for?
Shut. That's a filter, bro.
No, dude, no. That's her.
She don't need to eat McDonald's. Trying
That's
to
a
feed the
filter,
baby.
bro. That's a filter.
Nah, I'm telling you, that is her.
That's a filter, bro. There's gotta be a filter on her.
Stop.
Why?
Because
Her
look at the
lipstick,
scars.
Oh yeah, that's true.
A filter's
'Cause you
make you
can't
look
see my
pretty.
scars.
Filters try to make you look
Scoot
somewhat
back again.
pretty. Yeah,
Show
scoot
us
back
that
again.
picture again.
Yeah, scoot back.
She looked like she catching flies with her mouth.
She looks like a bullfrog.
She looked like she catching flies. Look. This is how I
You
look.
said it looks like
Oh my god, that's her.
No, for real, dude. I was like, oh hell no.
Look at
Look,
this.
this is me when I go out.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like-
was that from that night when I told you to wear that shirt?
Yeah.
Looking
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
See,
so
I
like-
chose their outfit that night. I did. I chose your outfit that night.
The going out.
Stop it.
Yes, girl. Like I don't give a shit. Oh, this is me going out.
Wait,
Okay,
there's like-
hold on.
I
hold
chose
on.
that-
I'm trying
I
to
chose
look
that
for ugly
outfit.
right now. I'm trying to look for ugly.
I'm trying to look for.
I'm still saying it. I chose that outfit.
Yep,
I'm
you
still
did.
saying it. Okay, thank you. You
She
acknowledged
did.
it.
How come it won't let me go through my whole? Oh, there you go.
Because
Now
I
it
told
comes.
her she needs to show a little something up here. So
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
it.
she did.
'Cause she was gonna be too overdressed for where she was going. I
Okay,
was like,
this is
nah,
ugly.
girl.
This is ugly. Or
Yeah.
yeah, okay, no.
Yeah. No.
I don't think he's that ugly.
Hold on.
Girl.
That chick was ugly. You guys, you should have led with that guy and then hit with the ugliness. Like the ugly level. Like
That guy right now that she just showed, girl. Come
So, like,
on.
Hold on, I'm trying to find another one.
I mean, he's not dateable, but like, girl, you should have showed him as.
She said, oh, she's not dateable, but
Ugh.
She's not dateable.
He is not. Like, I wouldn't look at him and be like, oh, yum. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah,
like talk to him,
yeah.
but dude, he's not as hideous as the lady. Like, the ugly level, if you left it here with us. I
Hold
was
on,
expecting
I'm
like no
looking.
teeth, like maybe a fucked up eye. I don't know.
Steve
looking
says,
for-
I think you're perfect just the way you are. Have eyes of
Aw.
an angel and a personality that you can never. I think you meant to put get. Or
Oh, sweet of him.
Steve,
Hold
who
on,
you
I'm
saying
looking.
that to? Dr. Love?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Hold on. I'm trying to find it because we're in the bottom of my picture, so we're gonna find this one.
All right,
Let
cool.
me.
Yeah, he said it to you, girl.
Aw. Okay.
You just gotta make it a little clear though, bro, because there's three of us in here, so make it clear.
Yeah, you have to
Well,
make
I
it
mean two
clear.
because I'm unavailable, but still.
I'm with
Okay,
you.
this is an old picture.
We're
It's an
in
old
the same
picture.
box.
Oh, it didn't do it. I wonder why. Hold on, let me go all the way.
Hey, Carol G on Spotify Music.
This is Carol G from Spotify.
Let me.
And you know what the most fucked up thing about my ex-boyfriend was? When I first met him, he like took me out. Oh nope, bitch,
That's
nope.
what I'm
Get
saying.
back over there. Don't show us him.
Mm-mm.
No, that he looked like he would eat your ass in your sleep. Like he's scary.
Stop it!
Wait. Who said that? How are you, ladies? I'm glad to be there for you. Aw, thank you.
I think he meant to say, "How are you, ladies? I'm glad you're there for her."
Aw.
Girl, you
Yeah.
should have led with that picture. Don't show me the other one. He looks half decent. Like he looks okay. You know, like he's for somebody. But that fucker right there.
That's a rebound, dude. A rebound, dude.
You have to be careful with the rebounds. Like they'll get you, dude.
I know, dude. I know.
Damn. How the my mind is still spinning on how your ex-husband went from you to like the bullfrog lady. Like
The bullfrog lady.
Yes.
and how is her big ass gonna deprive a baby of fucking McDonald's? Like, girl, you eat the fucking chicken sandwich at home.
Or
That's
con
what I
el
said.
crackers and pinche tostadas.
Because when I get dressed up, man, I sure the hell rock it. Like, I ain't trying to.
Yeah, sometimes she be going over too dressed to places that don't need her being overdressed.
No, go overdressed. Fuck everybody. Feel good.
Exactly.
No, I'm not saying she can't feel good, but I mean everything is for an appropriate occasion.
That's
So
true.
that night that she went with that cute little shirt where it showed a little, little something,
Mhm.
that was appropriate for where she was going.
Mhm.
Where I feel like the dress would have been a little too much, like calm.
That's true.
Look, this is what my daughter looks like. I don't. Have you seen her, Kelly?
I haven't had a chance to see it.
Okay, so like I'm gonna show you. Maybe it's because she looks like me, and she's like a little envy. I have no idea. But this, like, I get upset how she treats my daughter because. Hold on. Let me see.
Well, if there's any remote chance she looks like you, most likely she doesn't want to treat her right because she looks like you.
Yeah,
That's
and
what it is. Because my daughter is my twin. Like, exact same face, exact same attitude, and that's why. Because she sees your face and she hates you. She sees it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's my daughter. Can y'all see her?
Oh, no, it's cutting her head.
Oh,
Although
hold
the
on,
dress
hold
is
on.
cute though.
Yeah, that's her dress. Let me find her.
That's cute though. That's a cute
Like,
dress.
I'm telling you, like, so here's my,
Oh.
Gorgeous.
there's my daughter.
Oh, there she is. Okay.
And there's my son, but I can't. But yeah, like, she does look like me. She's
Yeah, she does.
beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Very beautiful.
Yes, yes.
So
And
that's why
everything
she
is-
treats her that's why she treats her the way she does, because she looks like you, and like she said, she don't like you.
She sees your face. She sees your attitude in your daughter, and she's like, "Fuck, I have to deal with this little bitch."
Because
Just
my
like
daughter, my daughter is a split image of me. She may have her grandma's attitude, but and everything else, like as I was a kid, that's my mini me. That's like,
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, because of the fact that she looks like you, and like she said, she doesn't like you, so therefore she's gonna treat your daughter like shit, and it sucks, and it's so immature, but it's true.
What
Yeah.
does your husband look like?
My ex-husband.
Ex-husband.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me find this crap because it's
I
gonna
feel
take a
like the
while.
bullfrog and the ass eater match. Like that should be like
Hold on. Let me see if I got one. Or did I delete them because that's just how it is.
The bullfrog and the ass eater.
Ass eater.
ass eater. He looks like he would eat your ass in your sleep. You just wake up and someone's eating your ass. Like he's
Dude, let me see. Let me see if I can find them. I maybe have something of him, maybe because like I kind of get in those phases where I delete all the time.
oh, I'm so bad at that.
Oh,
I'm so
yeah,
bad at
real
that.
bad.
If I break up with you, you're out of my Google pictures, you're out of my phone. I'll scratch
But
you.
you know what's bad about what's bad about iPhone? When you get a new phone, all your pictures come back.
If you go into your Google or even your on your iPhone, you like search up a person, you give a person a name, then you search up that name, click on it, delete all. Then you go to your recently deleted, delete all. Same with Google pictures.
Really? Hold on, I'm trying to find if I even have anything of him because I kind of really just honestly, I hate that dude with a passion.
It's like you have to delete it though to like cleanse your like phone from
Yeah. So
like
like I would probably have it if he's like around my daughter. I would probably have it if he was around her, like if he was like with her or
yeah. Like you don't have to
hold on. Here goes Christmas. So I know he was around for Christmas. I knew he was around for Christmas. Let me see.
try to add you.
But yeah, no, like my ex-husband, he thinks everybody's out for him. He thinks he is.
Not with that thumb,
Thanks.
sir. For Christmas, you should literally get him a sweatshirt with a thumbs up on it.
I know,
These kids are thinking about you.
Yeah.
I saw this and I thought about you. Merry Christmas.
Amen. I'm trying to find him, but
Yeah, thumbs down.
I kind of really just like get out of all this because
I get it.
like he's a dude. Oh, maybe I do. He's a douchebag. He's a far douchebag from hell. Oh, you know what? Y'all remember Ugly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Booty licker or bullfrog?
Booty licker, dude. You see this girl? He traded me for this one.
The one in red?
What the hell, bro? Where are you from?
Yeah,
Right? It's
Where are
like,
you from?
bruh.
yeah, dude. No, he traded me for that one.
Like, where are you?
She's got to be in Texas because she said Whataburger.
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
Yo, I just saw a fucking meme where it was like other girls in other states, and it was like this pretty ass fucking female, and then like it says girls in Texas, and it was like this big ass, ugly ass female, and I was like, oh.
Everybody from fucking Texas is upset.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I hope nobody from Texas gets this pissed.
Where are you from?
I'm literally from Cali.
I'm from
You?
Washington.
Washington?
Every single time someone asks me that now, they're like, "Oh, do you like chicken nuggets?" I'm like,
Oh shit, how do you take it off?
"Okay, it was me the first time. First week, I give it to you."
How do you take it
Washington?
off?
You go to your filters or your thing, and
Oh, there
it
you
should.
go.
There you
There you
go.
go. There you go.
Washington.
But the Chino has the best pickle in the world. Like I showed a picture of him, so everybody, if you're looking for a one night stand or a hookup, please.
She said a one night stand or hookup.
We won't say who gave it to you.
No post. Wow.
So I haven't like really hooked up. I haven't hooked up with anybody for like a year and a half since my ex-boyfriend Francisco, and like I don't want anybody to hear me. The other night I hooked up with this guy that I was been talking to off and on for like 3 years, but I met him once. Holy shit! I was like, this fool has the best pickle I've ever fucking seen in my whole life. Like, what the fuck? Amazing. So if you just try it once or twice, like. Just look at it.
Oh my god.
I feel you. I'm like, damn. And okay, so my ex, he was like addicted to coke, so it was always like limp.
That's all I was about to say.
So like to have someone have like a good sized pickle, I'm like, oh my god, I was like, damn. I almost pulled you and was like, I love you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
No, not really.
And it's always the one that do coke that they're all limp, and then they blame you, and you're like, nah, fool, look at yourself.
No, he never blamed me. He'd always be like, I'm sorry, it's not you. You're so pretty. I just can't. I'm like, dude. I should have known because the first time we hooked up, he couldn't get hard. He just said for like hours.
But doesn't that not satisfy you? Don't you get mad? You'd be like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's why, like, for a long time, I was like, no, I'm not. Because it's just you're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Mm.
But this young
know.
guy, I'm like, damn, okay. Okay. For this weekend.
I don't know. Like I say, it's just, ugh.
Guys kind of feel that way too, though. I always ask guys this, like, tell me your worst sex story. Because, like, have you ever been, like, hitting it from behind and you just, like, some bitches stink. So I'm like, if it stinks, do you keep going? Like, I want to know. I want to know. I need to know. Like,
now this bitch did it.
I'm so curious. Like, what? Like, one guy was like, no, one time I had to stop. I was like, what do you say? Like, do you just fake that you finished? And he's like, no, I just told her I had a cramp in my leg. And I was like, but you have to know if your cheeks done fucking wafted the whole room and it's thick as fuck in there, like, you have to smell your ass.
Amen. Amen.
But he had to smell it before he got in deep. You know what I'm saying? I could not be a guy. If a guy took off his pants and wafted up a fucking odor, I'd be sick too. But
For real, dude, go take a shower before you touch me. That's just it.
Yes,
I'm gonna take a shower before I touch you. You gonna take a shower before you touch me. That's just straight up.
That should be the rule.
Yeah. I hate to be like it is, but I would rather for a man take a shower in front of me. Like, literally go take a shower and I'll wait for you just so I know you fucking clean.
100. I'll get ready. I'll prep myself, motherfucker.
Oh, I'll go in the shower with you so I know that you're clean. I'll continue doing it.
I'd rather have it clean too. I'll wait 10 minutes.
I ain't gonna lie, having a dirty man come home from work, that's the most sexiest shit in the world.
Which I was just gonna say.
Because you know he worked hard for his woman.
Yeah.
I used to love, like, not my ex-boyfriend, but my ex-boyfriend Miguel. I used to love, like, when he'd come home from work and, like, how he smelled. Like, I don't know. He was like, "You're weird." I'm like, "No, you just, like, I don't know, you smell like a man. It smells great."
You
Mhm.
smell like a man.
I would rather have a guy come home dirty after work than somebody that came home clean all the time.
Explain.
Like, because it's sexy when you see a man working
Right.
hard for his woman. Dude, when they come home all dirty with, oh, like, I don't know, men are different, they got different jobs, but for me, if they got oil, grease, or if they just got dirt on them and oh, they're just like it is the most sexiest shit in the world to me. You know, and even if he worked in the kitchen, he still had oil on him, but food oil. Like I wouldn't want somebody that smelled like restaurant. You'd have to go take a shower because I would probably be throwing up.
No, I agree with you 100%. Like,
Oh my
I
god,
would
I'm
be over here
fucking
throwing
crying.
up.
I'm dead ass crying.
Mm-mm.
yeah,
I'd be like, please take a shower. Please take a shower.
I mean, I like, okay, like, I can get down with, like, you know, you kiss their neck and it's like a little salty and they smell like sweat a little bit. But if your neck and you smell sweaty here, your ass and your pickle and your fucking, no, bro, you take that to the shower. Don't try to come to get too
Okay, but tell me why people go to the bar and have one night stands. Bro, you lick your sweaty ass balls and you doing all that pickle shit and it's all nasty and he probably don't even know if he wiped it, cleaned it, whatever, because he's too drunk. Like, do you know how nasty these men are? He probably hit a girl outside while he was doing his shit, came inside and took you home and snatched you. Like, just get in the shower.
Don't do that. I don't do that unless I'm in a relationship with you. I'm not off bat in eating pickle, sucking pickle. I don't.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, nasty fucks. Like you said, you never know. They probably be fucking, you know, before and then coming to you. No.
That's what I'm saying. But these women think that they're getting the tour. I call it the tour. These women think that they're getting some good tour, but they're getting yeast infections and all kinds of infections because you didn't want to be safe and get clean yourself before you had sex. Like, hell no.
So 90 Day Fiance. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
I have, but I never watched.
So I was just watching, like, a whole bunch of them went to, like, a bunch of them that got married went to, like, a boot camp, like, retrieval thing. The Samoan couple were like, we're having problems because he cheated on me. You want to know how I know he cheated on me? She stayed here in the United States and he went back to Samoa and he fucking ate someone's pussy and got a yeast infection in his mouth. And they put it on fucking national TV and she was like, he stuck out his tongue and it was all rashed and infected. And he admitted to giving somebody sex. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
I think I would beat the dog shit out of my husband if he ate nasty pussy and brought back thrash. Like, no.
And you know what's funny? He probably kissed her and she got it too. And that's how he got caught.
Why would you do that?
Damn. This shit's
I
good.
was a dude and I was like about to eat some cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, what a smell. What are you doing? Touch it.
Wait. Have you ate cat before?
No.
I don't want to know. Kelly's like, I don't.
I'm just listening. I'm like,
No, but
oh.
I have. So, in my defense, the girl was
In
really
your defense.
clean. Okay, the girl was really clean, really, really, really clean. My first time.
Was she a full-on les or was she like bi? What was she?
Oh, it was a threesome type of thing. So.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, so like
I was gonna say usually most les are pretty on spot point of being clean.
Was it weird? I would think so too. Like,
Dude, I felt dirty after it for a minute.
I don't know if I could. I've made out with a girl, and then she touched my boob, and I was like, oh, I can't. You're going too far. This is going too fast. I can't do this because I'm not about to be faced in a kid. Like,
Mm-mm. No, no. I just know that I probably won't do it again. Mm-mm.
damn,
Maybe
girl.
drunk Amber wise.
She said, drunk wise.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever.
But I was a kid. I was a teenager when all that happened. Like,
Then you can't compare that shit. You were a
I
teenager.
know that's what I'm saying. Like, I was a teenager when all that happened. So, like, in reality, I don't even remember if it smelled. Dude, I don't know. But I do know that I got mono the next after 2 days after that I got mono.
What does mono feel like?
Oh, dude, mono sucks. I couldn't even speak, talk. I couldn't do shit, dude. I was so sick. I was in bed, and they were like, "Oh, you need to take all this." Mono is actually a kissing disease that you get from kissing other people. So, like, when my grandma asked me who you been kissing, I was so embarrassed to even tell her it was a girl.
How do people even know if they have it is the better
They
question.
don't. They don't. Like mono is like I had mono like as a kid. Like it was a kid thing. I took a bunch of shots, went to the hospital. Like I didn't even know I had ammonia or mono until I got ammonia on top of it and I almost died. Like
Damn.
I went back to that girl. I said, "You a dirty person. You need to go to the hospital." Like I was after I was done being sick, I told her the way it was. Like
Holding your mouth. You're dirty. Don't breathe,
she's
honey.
like, we're both 16 and everybody loves me. They like taking me home. I was like, oh Lord. Never mind.
Oh, you're giving people mono, you nasty.
Yeah.
That's probably where she got it, being passed around.
Yep.
The whole fucking block has it. Damn it.
Dude, you know how embarrassing that I was just looking at my grandma and I was like, please don't make me tell you. Please. I was just like, we're all sitting in the dark. She's waiting for me to tell her. And I'm
Looking at
like,
you. Waiting.
yeah, she was like,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm done. So like when I did come out and say it, she was like floored. She wouldn't even talk to me for 2 weeks.
Grandma, I'm sick. I'm sad too.
She wouldn't cook for me. She wouldn't do shit, dude. She shut the hell down. I was like, dude, that was the worst punishment in the world to ever do.
Damn it, Granny. Go be mad
Nothing.
at the girl. Go be mad at mono.
Yeah, I was only 16 when all that happened. So,
So did you like eat the cat for a long time?
nah, dude, bro, probably maybe a minute. Like maybe not even that.
Did she eat your cat?
Nah, bro, I kind of like. So for me, I mean, I guess I was the tester to see if she would like it, or like she just wanted to see how it felt, or I don't know. We were 16.
You were okay, so you said it was like a three-way?
Okay, so anyways, it was her, me, and another woman, but I didn't even get to this one. I licked it like 2 times and left, and then
Yeah,
she
I think like
finished.
you
Like
can't.
I couldn't do it, but I got mono, and then 3 days later, the other girl comes and says, "I got mono," and the only one that didn't get it is the one that
Gave it to
everybody
you.
licked on. So I was like, "Oh hell no!"
Well, you convinced me never try it.
No, 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 no! Don't do it.
She was young. You cannot go based on what she did at
Dude,
16.
I was young too. Everybody does stupid ass shit. Everybody does stupid ass shit when they're little, but at least you lived and you learned. You did it when you were younger. Like, I'm
Come on,
still
man.
tripping off the bullfrog lady, bro. Like that.
No, dude, that's her stepmom.
The bullfrog lady.
Wait. Hold on. Your stepmom?
No,
No.
my daughter's stepmom.
Oh, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm tripping off that because, like, you and her is like night and day. Like, what? She's, I swear to God, straight up
You know
bullfrog.
how embarrassing it is to go to school functions and they'll be all talking to her dad and I'll come up and I'll be like, "Hi, coach, how are you?" You know, because my daughter's on the basketball team, volleyball team, and all that. When they realized who he traded me for, everybody in the stands was looking at me, looking at her, and was like, because the way I go out is the way I go to her basketball games, her, you know, everything, because I'm supporting her. The way I go is to
You're
support my
representing
kid.
her.
So basically, they're looking at me, they're looking at him, they're looking at her, and then all you could hear in the stand is, he traded her for her.
Ugh,
Like, how embarrassing. I was more embarrassing for her when all that stuff was going on because of that issue.
that's sad. It's like, Dad, can you leave the bullfrog at home? Like, fuck.
Don't do
God.
it, please. She'll probably ruin it.
You said bullfrog.
He's brave. He's a fucking brave
Guys.
soul.
Yeah.
Couldn't have.
Marlene, I'm gonna shoot you a follow,
Okay,
okay?
I'll follow you back.
I'm gonna get ready for bed. My eyes
Thank
started
you.
getting
Me
tired.
too.
I'm like,
Y'all guys have a good
shit.
day.
I was like,
But it was so fun.
if you go back on live to go to sleep, I'm gonna laugh at you.
No. I'm going to sleep. I got work tomorrow.
All right,
Good night,
I'll see
girls.
you
Bye,
guys tomorrow
girls.
if you're on.
Bye.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Ooh, I'm trying to get it off of here.